Describe Bev.
Like Enever, big gator.
Great bloke, great team man, a little bit different, never know what you're going to get, so it's always a good time.
He's a character.
Like Enever? Nah, he's a good bloke.
I'd probably say different.
Some of the boys call him T-ball because his hair looks a bit like a Wilson tennis ball.
He's into a few random things. He got into his Pokemon Go there a few years ago, so I think he's a very different one in the group, but he's obviously, everyone gets around him and he's a great fella.
Good bloke, he's got good banter and we like the same sort of music, which is pretty cool.
Quiet, he's a very cool head, tall, he leads the boys around well, even though he probably doesn't try to.
Nice.
He's definitely a respected character around here. I know, I definitely respect him a lot, and I admire the way he plays. Just a workhorse, and he's got a lot of ticker.
Good footy player.
And away from rugby, I guess he's a good bloke, and we have some good laughs together. So no, he's a good guy. Yeah, I like that. I really like that.
Hey guys, how you going? Bev here. Our first episode of Brumbies TV for our home game against the Sharks. We're pretty excited. Another big one is our Brumbies girls kick off their season against the Reds at 5 o'clock for their Super W League. That's exciting, and our game's going to kick off at 7:45. So it's a big day of rugby on Saturday at GIO. Hope you can come out. And today's episode will cover a lot of things that we've been doing over the past 3 weeks and a bit of insight in some of our players. So I hope you can stay tuned.
I admire people who are passionate about what they do and have really found the thing that sort of brings them alive. And not necessarily sort of famous people. One of them's a local Canberran, Richie. He's a water scientist at Sara, and he makes tools that farmers in rural developing countries use as learning tools in agriculture and water, on irrigation and those sorts of things. And I don't know, seeing the way he works, how passionate he is about what he does and how much work he puts into it, someone like that's really inspiring to me.
Yeah, probably my partner. I guess the work she does raising our son and the sacrifices she's made for us the last little while has been pretty inspirational and something that I truly admire.
Hey guys, how you going? I got Joe here, the fan favourite of the Brumbies. Just going to ask him a few questions, get to know him a bit better. Could be a bit of a segment moving forward with the Brumbies TV. So kicking it off with Joe. Mate, a few people are saying you're a little bit annoying around the traps. I'm not quite sure why. Have you got any ideas?
Maybe a bit of jealousy that I'm probably always happy. Probably maybe my hair as well. I think a few of the boys got a bit of balding issues. Maybe I'm a few years away from that yet, but maybe a couple of guys have been happy with their own hair. Yeah, for sure. I'm sure that's why. All good. First home game this week against the Sharks at GIO. We're all looking forward to it. Home game's obviously really important to us, as well as any other game, but what's special about playing at home? Nothing, just being here at training for the whole week, not having to go anywhere, you're being comfortable, knowing that we are going to be playing at GIO this weekend, where we've got plenty of good memories, and get to spend the night in bed, in your own bed before the game. So I think that, and then you get to you know, see all the crowds. You got people cheering for you. You know, it's obviously the other way when you're at an away game. So we're definitely, you know, excited to be amongst a few loyal supporters this weekend. You know, we've had a tough start to the year, so hopefully we'll turn it around on Saturday.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's been a big week of prep, and we're expecting a lot of the supporters to come out this weekend and get behind us. So pretty exciting game. But as you said, a home game, you can do a few things that you're comfortable with. What do you sort of get up to on game day? Do you go get a coffee somewhere, or?
Yeah, game day I'll probably head down to Fox and Bow in Farah. Probably get a couple of toasties down there. So might see them there on Saturday. That's about it. Yourself, Bev? What do you like to do?
There you go. You have to reserve a little table for Joe there. Yeah, I don't mind going down to Chatterbox actually. Probably get a cappuccino there, a little cookie or something. No, but not game day. Game day is just focused on getting the job done that night, and just sort of, as I said, I love home games. You can do everything you're used to, and not too much disruption. So yeah, it's good. What about the night before? Do you have like a favourite feed?
Night before, if I'm you know, just at home not doing much, I'll probably just head down to Subway, get a footlong from Subway.
Wow.
That's about it. What do you usually like to eat, Bev?
Nah, just cook something at home. Keep it pretty standard. A little bit of spaghetti bowl. I don't know. Mate,
from where?
A few sponsors coming through this year after a good year last year. That's great for you, mate. Look, awesome. We hope to see a lot of supporters down. I think you've got a few highlights coming up, so I hope to get a few more on the weekend, and I hope to see you there. Cheers.
Powell again has loosened the ball within the tackle.
Joe Powell did a wonderful job there. His Banks covers up on Fainga'a. So the Brumbies. Powell. Spate. Quick recycle. Powell goes to the right, and he is over. Clean out this one, Arnold. With his tackle from Matty Lucas, you won't find a better low tackler in Super Rugby Australian side than Matty Lucas.
Picks it up to the back, has a run, and gets away from a couple, and Moserani dives over.
Most annoying, I'd probably say one of the new boys, James already am. He's just a bit of a space cadet. I think he's just very relaxed, and probably, yeah, he's probably different as well.
Probably my housemate, James Veridiam, you know.
I'd probably have to say Mias.
We get a lot of each other, so I'd say it's always good to get a bit away from each other.
Just because I've been living with him for a while, and he probably said Mia as well, so we get under each other's skin a little bit, but I mean, we love each other at the end of the day.
Most annoying,
Joe Powell. 100%.
Personally for myself, it'd be Joe Powell. He annoys me. Don't really like even looking at him.
Joe Powell. Probably 50% because of his hairstyle and the rest of it because of his bad chat.
I'd say Joey Powell. He knows what, so I don't need to explain.
Joey Powell. Yeah, it's just halfbacks. I don't know what it is about them, but yeah, it's just really annoying. I want to beat him up half the time.
want to know how he remembers all the handshakes. There's like 5 different handshakes as he goes across the bench. Talented, that kid.
What's up? It's Allan Alaalatoa here from the Brumbies.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Captain's Run Chat in 2018. Here I have with me, and it's a huge privilege to have our one and only Folau Fainga'a, also known as our Dark Chingy. Docs, not the result we wanted last week, but you made your debut. Can you please talk to us and just tell us how it was, bro?
Yeah, it was an awesome feeling. I'm sorry, mate. Yeah, I didn't expect to get as much minutes as I thought I would. Didn't expect Bong to go down any time of the game, and but it was unreal. It was like everyone's childhood dream, if they're playing rugby, come up and play in the big stage in the Super Rugby team.
I am welcomed by Richard Arnold, also known as Tamanui, which in English means big boy with small feet. Mate, welcome to the show. But last weekend, it wasn't the result we wanted, as I said before, but you got to play alongside your brother. How was that, bro?
Yeah, mate, it was awesome. I wasn't expecting Carts to get come off so early, and yeah, I got out there and got to play a few minutes with him. It was good. I mean, he was yelling at me a bit, getting into me, so that's a work on for him. But no, it was good.
Don't cop that from him, mate. Well, that's it, eh? Yes, as I said, you made your debut last week, and now you're starting this weekend. How's the vibe feeling, bro?
Yeah, it's good. It's been a real good week of prep at training this week, and the boys have been ripping it. And I'm looking forward to a solid performance from the boys this weekend.
Mate, your first captain's run here at GIO Stadium. How's the prep been for the week, bro?
No, prep's been really good. Sleeping in the own bed. Just we've been travelling for the last four weeks, so it's good to just stay at home, sleeping in your bed, just hang out with the family. So really relaxed, and yeah, GIO Stadium's pretty awesome. So good deck out there. So I can't wait to tomorrow night.
Yeah, how good. The Brumbies family welcomed little mate. I'm trying to have an interview here, mate. Little Mason.
Yep.
Karaka Arnold.
Yep.
You got any tips out there for people who are just entering fatherhood like yourself?
No, not at all, mate. It's only been 2 weeks. Oh, if I could have one, I'd just say
he does nothing.
Get your parents down to help you out. So I've had my mum down here for the last 2 weeks, and her mum was down here for the first week. So just get them down here to help out for the first weeks.
Well, that's it, eh? First home game this season. And it's obviously your first starting game. So I've heard that there's a Murray's bus coming from Sydney to Canberra full of just your family. Is that true, mate? You have about 30 plus coming up?
Yeah, mate. It was like a last minute call out, mate. I had to ring everyone just to confirm tickets, just to make sure they were coming.
Your shout?
Oh, mate, yeah. Mate, counts a little bit. How's it going?
Is it just your family, or is there some special one in there?
Oh, mate, it's just family only. Strictly family only.
Yes or no? All right. Thanks, Docs. Thanks for having me, mate. Esha. Some people want to know some differences between you and Rory. Mate, so who's better at cricket between you two?
Oh, me, 100%. He's a bit full of a length, just
he's a joke,
line and length is a bit off, so.
Who's better looking?
Oh, I don't know, mate. I can't answer that one, mate. He's a bit feminine, mate, so he likes to gel his hair up and that, so.
And finally, who has the bigger feet? Who has the biggest feet?
Are you sure?
Answer the question, mate.
I don't know. We're about the same, mate. Twins, bro.
Yeah, mate. Thanks.
Twins, identical, mate. Identical twins.
Thanks, mate. Give me some love, mate.
It's a privilege and an honour, I guess. Captaining your state and a team that I've been part of for many years now, it is an honour. Leading the girls out and helping them progress their own games, and as a team is something that, I cherish. We've got girls coming from different sports and they've picked it up pretty quickly. It's a challenging sport for anyone who's played for a few years, but to be thrown in to a new sport and into a comp like this, the girls have done really well. I guess if you look at the last finishings of our nationals in the last few years, we've finished second 3 years in a row, and anything short of that I think would be disappointing. Of course we're aiming one better. Everyone wants to take out the title, and being the inaugural Super W season, I think that'd be pretty special if we could. Of course we've got the home crowd advantage. I hope we get a lot of support there at the ground for us. Being our first game of the season, I really hope that the girls can put on a good show, and coming away with a win against Queensland is the major goal, and kick-starting our tournament, I think, on a positive.
Trapped at the back by Man Ray. Two break out. Still going. This is good stuff from the Brumbies. Their go-to play in recent years. 2 outs. Still rumbling. That's incredible. Wow. Gives it to Alaalatoa, over the top to Penny. He ducks away from one of James Penny. There's no score in the corner. Gee, that's a forcible side. The two Arnold boys in the line out. Which one are you going to take?
There you go, guys. That's our first official instalment of Brumbies TV. Hope you enjoyed hearing from Joe, Big Allan at Captain's Run, and just seeing a few things behind the scenes that the boys like to chat about. So, big day of rugby on Saturday. Hope you can get down and watch the girls and then stick around to watch us play at 7:45 against the Sharks. All right, see you there.
Can you give me a line that I can say?
Come down 17th of March to watch us play the Sharks at GIO Stadium.
Oh, is that what you want me to say? You're right.
Saturday, 17th of March, take on the Sharks. Take on the Sharks.
Okay.
17th of March.
Oh, so hard to play the Sharks.
Like, come see us or something? Is it going to be on before the game or is it going to be on like...
Hope to see you guys out there. Oh no, wait, at GIO Stadium. Hope to see you guys out there in our game against Sharks at GIO Stadium, 12th of March. 17th of March, that's the one.
Come down to GIO Stadium on the 17th of March to watch us take on the Sharks. See you there. No, what do you mean?
Come see us take on the Sharks at GIO.
All right. The 17th of March. Okay. Come down to GIO Stadium on the 17th of March to watch us take on the Sharks. See you there.
Saturday, 17th of March, we take on the Sharks here at GIO Stadium. Oh, what's the time? 7:45. Saturday, 17th of March, we take on the Sharks here at GIO Stadium at 7:45. Be there.
Hope to see you guys out there when we take on the Sharks at GIO Stadium on the 17th of March.